fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the In-Space Silver Ranger from the Power Rangers Lightning Collection from Hasbro. So if you remember, Hasbro did a 10/27 event, because I believe that's their address, 10/27, and they did it on October 27th. They had a little event where they kind of went inside and showed off a few behind-the-scenes things, and they had a couple things announced, and things that went up for pre-order. And this guy just also randomly went up for order that day. He was in stock. It wasn't a pre-order. They had a limited amount. They went very fast. I was fortunate enough to get one. So I don't really know what the story is with this guy, because they've never really confirmed him or announced that he's coming out. He just was up on the website. And I believe going forward, he's going to be a Walgreens exclusive. So if you're in the market for this guy, definitely check your local Walgreens or check the Walgreens website, because I believe that's where he's going to be released. But yeah, we're finally able to, well, not quite, but we're very close to completing the In-Space team. Still also waiting on In-Space Pink, which has kind of started to show up in the wild. So very soon, we should have a complete In-Space team, which is very, very cool. Taking a look on the side here, we have some really nice Tom Whalen art. Always does a really great job. Starts on the front, kind of continues over to the side. Not too much going on the bottom or the top. And then over on the back, you just kind of have a nice dynamic pose for Zane here, which is pretty cool. So yeah, pretty standard packaging for Lightning Collection. I'm going to go ahead and get him out of the box, and we'll take a closer look. So here he is out of the packaging, and I think he looks pretty good. I think they did a really nice job with him. The silver looks good. The gold trim, the green here on the chest. The helmet looks fantastic. Yeah, overall, I've been trying to find, something wrong, some paint application they messed up. But honestly, for the most part, I think he looks pretty good. I think they did a pretty great job here. This was definitely one that I always wish Bandai had gotten to. They did the whole In-Space team, but they never did silver. So it's nice to finally have a 6-inch In-Space silver figure, and they did a really nice job here. I love the helmet. I think it looks great. It's got, pretty standard articulation. You have a little bit of a hinge, so you can kind of look up, look a little down, but it's mostly just a ball joint, so you can kind of look side to side. Can't really tilt. You can tilt a little bit side to side, but not too much there. Really nice butterfly joint, though. Really nice articulation there. You have a hinge and a rotation in the shoulder, as per usual. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. You have a swivel and a hinge in the wrist. And he comes with two kind of grasping hands in the box, but he's got like two other hand options we'll get to in a moment. He's got kind of a ball joint here in the torso. You do have a hinge here at the waist for like an ab crunch, but it's really tight, and I can't really get mine to do much, so I'm not going to worry about it. But you can kick forward. You can kick to the side about that much. Butt flap kind of prevents you from going back. You have a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, of course. You have a boot swivel, and then you have a hinge and a rocker in the ankle. So pretty much all the articulation you would expect. But he looks good. He's got the two versions of his Super Silverizer here. So this is the gun mode. He does, of course, also come with the sword mode, which looks good. I like the translucent blade. I think that's really sharp. I will say it's kind of difficult to get it into the hand, so I'm not going to switch them out, because I had to kind of take the hand off and then kind of use some tweezers to kind of move and bend the fingers to get it into his hand. But once it's in there, it looks good. I think they did a nice job, and they have that piece that kind of goes over the wrist there, the forearm, as you can see. Now, if we take a look at the sword mode, really nicely detailed. Like I said, the translucent blade looks good. You have the nice silver paint. And then it comes with this little effect piece. So if you want to kind of like thread this through here, if I can actually do this correctly, because I'm bad at this. But this is supposed to kind of corkscrew over this piece. And I really don't know why I can't get this to go. But in any case, you get the gist. So it's supposed to do something like that. And it does work if you're, I'm sure you'll be much better at it than I am. But let me see. There we go. That's kind of it. So you can see you get the effect piece going there, which is kind of neat. I really like this, though. I think the blade mode looks really, really good. So the other two hand options that I talked about, he's got kind of like a karate chop posing hand and then just a closed fist. So doesn't have like a full set of closed fists. He just has one right closed fist and then one like chopping left hand. So kind of have to mix and match your poses there. And then you have the civilian head, which isn't bad. Now, we are getting a second Zane head in that 2-pack where he is Psycho Silver. So it's a little bit different sculpt there. I kind of prefer that one, but this one's not bad. It's definitely not a bad look. So I think they did a really good job with this one. I like it quite a bit. I'm very happy to finally have an In-Space Silver Ranger in this scale. The articulation's great. The paint looks good. Like I said, they really pulled off the silver. I think that looks good. The gold and the green really pop there. I think it looks really great. I don't really have anything to complain about. I think he looks good. I was very happy to add this one to the collection. The only thing I guess we could complain about is the way he was handled, because the availability was very strange, and he just kind of randomly popped up on their website, and that was it. But like I said, I think he won't be too hard to find at Walgreens, because I'm pretty sure you can still find the last Walgreens exclusive, which was the Dino Thunder White. I think he's even still on their website. So hopefully people don't have too much trouble tracking this guy down, because he is really good. I hope everyone who wants him can add him to the collection. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.